name's Steve Gravestock. I'm a senior programmer at the Toronto International Film Festival. And it's my extraordinary pleasure to welcome you here and to welcome you to this screening, the world premiere of Mike Dowse's The F Word. Before we start, I'd like to thank a number of organizations, make a few announcements. This film is eligible for the Blackberry People's Choice Award. If you liked it, let us know. Show your passion for film by voting in the Blackberry People's Choice Awards. You can vote for as many films as you like. There are two ways to vote. Simply drop your ticket stubs in the ballot box outside the cinema, or enter your ticket number at tiff.net/vote. It's part of TIFF's commitment to engaging youth in the festival's programming. Our TIFF Next Wave Committee, which is a very selected group. Excellent choice. I'd like to thank Entertainment One Films for providing us with the movie as well. This is a bone-crunching movie about our national sport. No, sorry, I'm just kidding. That was the last Mike Dowse movie I introduced, which was actually right here. This is one of the loveliest, most charming romantic comedies I've ever seen. Please join me in welcoming the filmmaker, Mr. Mike Dowse.
Thank you very much. This is my fourth film that I've screened at TIFF, the third here at Ryerson. This definitely feels like home. We shot this film in Toronto. We shot it around the film festival last year, so it feels like home again. You'll see in this film, it's a bit of a love letter to your city. I'm a Montrealer. The city is beautiful. You allegedly have a crack smoking there, but listen, count your blessings. If he was any more intelligent, he'd be more corrupt. Trust me. I made this crazy hockey movie, and now I've made this beautiful romantic film. So it's a little bit of a departure for me, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Before I get started, I'd like to just thank a few people. First of all, I'd just like to thank the producers, who none of us would be here without them. David Gross, Jesse Shapiro, Jeff Arcus. Basically let me do my thing and leave me alone, so thank you guys. Next people I'd like to thank is our DOP who could be here, Roger Stoffers, who shot a lot of films in Toronto. It was a very great experience to work with this guy. Our editor, Yvonne Thibodeau, who is here. Stand up, Yvonne, where are you? Here, Ethan, where are you? Stand up. You're going to see just all of these people's work together sort of culminates in a very beautiful film. A couple other people, our composer, Carl Newman, who couldn't be here, AC Newman, he did a great job. And I'd also like to bring out a guy who really did a fantastic job, our screenwriter, Alain Mastai. And the Shapiro family. Again, thank you for your ongoing support. Where are you? Because I need to know where I have to sit. There you are. Thank you. Okay, so without further ado, I'd like to introduce our wonderful cast. Me and Alon are both very blessed to have this cast, and they really pushed this film into whole new heights, and we're very lucky. So, we'd like to introduce the only rising star I know in the show in syndication, Megan Park. Please come on. Adam Driver, a guy we were very lucky to get in this film.
Thank you, IMDb.
Not only a very talented actress, but a very talented screenwriter, which is a good and bad thing as a director on set. Zoe Kazan, please come on. And last but definitely not least, our leading man, Daniel she had to go back to Calgary. But round of applause for Rebecca. Anyway, if I forgot anybody, stand up behind.
Okay. Questions? You ready? Are you ready for that? You don't have any questions?
Okay, we're done.
Anyway?
You always have 2 questions. I think it's been fairly questioned. At some point, that resembles every man's love life at some point in his life. I think that's why, you know, it works as a film and why, you know, if you're a man and you didn't connect to Wallace's storyline in the film, you're a liar. So, you know, it's not particularly, but at times, not particularly now, but at times definitely.
Question was, did you taste the fool's gold, and what did it taste like? No.
Yes, and delicious.
That's just a two.
You should do that at home.
You should all do it at home.
Okay, yeah, the frantic wave there. Yeah, go.
Woo! Woo!
I'm obsessed with her.
That's okay. I've done it too. There you go. Oh, there was a follow-up there. Go ahead.
My question is, the F word. What is the F word?
Yeah.
Question is, what is the F word?
Well, of course, the F word is friends, but it's also how you feel when you realize that you're just going to be friends, which is a big F. I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, Samantha Master, who actually came up with the title of the movie, and I was struggling putting it in my head. Thank you. I had to go in for legal reasons because of that, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah, enlighten. What scene was the most fun to film?
I was surprised by how delightful it was to skinny dip in Lake Ontario. we had a terribly cold night on either side of that, and then we just like chanced into actually kind of a beautiful night, and I got to watch Mackenzie and Adam skinny dip, which was also really beautiful. Yeah, that was more fun than I thought it would be. It's the only time I've ever gone skinny dipping legally.
In Lake Ontario. Next?
I agree.
When I got to lick Daniel's face, like the second day I met him, that was pretty bad. Not awkward at all, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be boring and decide this out. Skinny dipping we really braced ourselves for thinking it was gonna be horrible, and I think we ended up having a really good time.
Did you get syphilis from that?
I did.
We'll join a support group.
Hang on, there's a lot of people. Let's try anybody in the back? No? Okay, all right, go.
You said that you were born in Montreal, but you left Toronto.
Me?
Yes.
I'm not born in Montreal.
Did you say
No, I live in Montreal.
Well, you live in Montreal.
Yes.
So, are you a lease or a husband?
That's a provocative question.
Oh, so easy. I'm a house fan.
Good job. It's okay. You stuck to your guns.
You can actually describe Toronto as the hotbed of playoff hockey.
Well,
But secondly, this is one of your first like rom-com roles, essentially, and we were just wondering, like, what is that like for you to play something that is just so, it was so funny, it seemed so natural, and just seeing your chemistry up here right now on stage, it just seems so
I mean, it was huge fun. I think, you know, any of us that spent sort of 10 years doing Potter, we're all now very, very excited to get out and do as many different things as we possibly can. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of the romantic comedy genre, but I don't always feel it's done brilliantly. And it's definitely, there is more of a male, female, you know, I think they're better for women generally than men. And I think, you know, that's kind of, I think that's one of the films that this plays, one of the things that this film does, is it's sort of, hopefully a bit more relatable than sometimes they are. But yeah, I mean, it was really the first job I've ever had where at no point do I have to cry or get covered in blood, or yeah, I just got to come to work and have fun with these guys every day, and it's like, yeah, it was great fun.
First of all, I'm wondering if you guys can talk about the difference between shooting a film in Canada versus where you shoot internationally. And Dan, when I asked you a year ago if you'd seen Star Wars and you hadn't yet, I'm assuming you had a chance to see it.
I'm still keeping it fresh myself. I'm really building up. I figure for like 30 years it'll be really good.
Yeah, the question was, what's the difference between shooting outside of Canada? What was specifically?
You guys are really friendly. I know that's the thing everyone says about you, but you are. It's kind of great.
I think the snacks were really good. I fell in love with Toronto, and Megan's Canadian, so maybe she'll be able to speak more to that. This is the first film I've shot in Canada in a long time, so I felt like I was home. Everybody's just really sweet, and it was fun. It is like a love letter to the city. It really is.
Yes, the lead was there.
So, I was at the Woman in Black premiere.
Don't rush the stage.
Can you hear me?
FYI, no time.
We'll repeat.
I was
We'll
just
repeat.
gonna go.
Go ahead.
So, at the Woman in Black premiere, I actually asked you a question, Dan. What was the biggest change of moving on after Potter? And you said to come back and ask you a few years later. So, I want to pose the same question right now.
This lady knows you, Dan.
First of all, points for like commitment and seeing. That was really. I mean, that was probably just me deflecting and being slightly evasive, but you know, there was a passing comment, but taken very well. No, I mean, I honestly, I think the main difference is that I've become more and more relaxed. Every job I do, I think, getting out of my environment and having to work with a lot of different crews, a lot of different casts and things has been a really important experience for me. And I think I'm just more relaxed on set and on stage than I have been before. And I think everything gets better as a consequence of that.
Friends, I don't think we have that much time.
Do you men have female friends?
I do have several female
Have you
friends.
slept with all of them?
No, I haven't.
In the middle there. Yeah.
I was just wondering how much you guys could or could not relate to.
You guys, how much could you guys relate to your character? Anybody want to add to that? Good. Let's go. Okay. Your
favorite, I don't know if you guys about your downtime, but what your favorite thing that you did while you were in Toronto besides filming part was? Eating it fresh with Megan.
Snacks eating.
Also, we started playing this card game called Quiddler that Zoe introduced. It's like a really dorky spelling game. I'm really into that too. It was a rager, you guys.
They're actually all very well behaved, which puts a lot of pressure on me as a director. I'm sort of late and being scapegoats for us going off schedule, but they're all very, very well behaved.
Okay, I think we could do one or two more. Anybody?
Buddy over there.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
First of all, I just want to say, kudos to the DOP. That was really beautifully shot.
the best advice you could have given yourself if you were speaking to yourself when you first started making film?
That's a tough question. I think it's the same advice. Like, it's just keep making movies. Like, don't stop. I mean, I made my first film for no money and had good success with it, and I've had my ups and downs, and you just keep making movies and keep your eye on the prize. You know what I mean? I mean, that's kind of what I heard when I was a young guy, sort of starting out, and it's been the best advice I've ever heard. Completely, just stay committed.
Good advice. Do one more.
Way back there. Frantic.
Okay. Yeah. Go. Yeah, no, that's you. Oh, you're pointing to someone else. Okay, well, go ahead. The appointee ask a question.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank you, Daniel, and your Madeline, Potter. I will tell you it. Thank you for
What did she say?
Harry Potter and
What? If she did that, if anyone thought that was
Have you guys ever believed in what Wallace thought about romance after the breakup? Pardon me?
Yes! Totally! What, are you crazy? Have you ever been in a relationship before? Have you ever had your heart broken? You live in a bubble. Of course. But then you meet somebody else. And then you feel the opposite. And then you feel that way again. And then you meet somebody else. And then finally, you know, if you're lucky, like Wallace and Chantry, and like many of us, you find the person.
Someone's hand is on my head.
thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Megan.
Megan, can you sign our picture? Sign. Megan.
Maybe that girl over there.
Sign it! What the heck?
I'd be like, you know what? You don't know.
Here he comes.
God's getting a picture, so get your phone out.
Oh my God!
It's right here. You get me? Yeah, just a little bit too. Yeah.